Hello everybody, welcome to the show. Bass and Bonsai, not in the house, out on the water. We're gonna catch some largemouth bass. Charles has already started without me. There's one. Charles, don't be starting without me. I haven't even got a rod out yet. We're just getting started. We got a lot of stuff going on today. I'm not sure which video you're watching right now, but I'm gonna be putting together a frog comparison video, jerkbait rod comparison video, which jerkbait rod I like, chatterbaits. We're gonna compare those ones. The Cast Kings and our AliExpress knockoffs. Charles is throwing what looks to be the original Whopper Plupper.
Nope, it's
AliExpress Whopper Plupper.
No, yeah, but it's the fat Whopper Plupper.
But, right, that's the cheap one.
Yeah, but it's AliExpress. Yeah,
AliExpress. Let's get out here, catch some largemouth bass. Buckle up, hang on. This adventure, it's already started. Come on, Charles, we're doing frogs. We're not doing Whopper Pluppers. You can throw frogs anywhere, Charles. All right, here, let me get my rod. Oh my God. So I'm gonna try to get all three frogs rigged up on 3 different rods. So of course you guys know this is my favorite. Why is that rigged like that? I have no clue. This is like my favorite chatterbait rod and reel. So let's just see what it does with the frog. So let's start with the frog video. Right off the bat you can tell I am organized. Look at that. It will not look like this at the end of the day. So we're gonna get this frog. That's the Scum Frog. We're gonna get our BooYah Pop and Pad Crasher, and then our new Z-Man. Z-Man's going on my medium heavy big sexy. I'll probably stick with my, I don't know. Let's just go. Topwater Frog Bite.
You'd think with this wind that I'm more aggressive.
That one there. Let's go. I'm gonna go with my favorite frog of all time so far, anyway. So we'll start with it, and we'll just see what this new. Let me get us back over there, Charles. Why'd you tell me?
I'm away from the bank. Huh? It was fine for the back of the boat.
Well, not for the camera.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to start you guys there, but I'll throw you onto the chesty pretty quick. So hopefully you can see some topwater blow-ups.
I figured it was on.
Charles, you may get hit with the frog.
Yeah.
Be ready. I think the wind can just blow us down.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have vegetation, but this frog bite, I should be able to get it close to that bank and still get a few hits.
I hooked that one right off the bat, thought it was game on, but it's not so much.
Right. This thing does not want to start walking for some reason very well. It's got water already. So I already cut the legs.
Uneven?
Yeah. There we go. Now it's walking. All right, so let me get the rest of them rigged up, and we'll continue on with this. That way I can just grab one, throw another one. Okay, so I'm going to try to hold this from drifting too fast. So here's the big sexy, 7'2" medium heavy. I'm going to rig the Z-Man because I feel the Z-Man one needs the stoutest, best setup that I've got, right? So I'm going to throw it in 1 second, but before I do that, I'm going to rig up one more rod. And where is it? It should be this rod. Yeah, because I got the sharp and the quick rigged up today. This is the sharp. The quick's going up against the fake black in another video. If you haven't watched it, check it out, jerkbait video. So I was throwing kind of a bigger shaky head, so I was doing it on this little stiffer rod. But we're also trying out, keep in mind our Accurate reel. Because if the Accurate reel can handle being on a frog rod, basically, it can handle anything, right? So we'll try it with this new Scum Frog. The first time I've ever thrown one of these frogs, Charles.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Scum Frog?
Nope.
Well, the old Scum Frogs were kind of shaped like this, but way lighter. They've kind of made them heavier now. So let's just start with the Scum Frog. Now it's not going to be a popper, so it's a, you know, pretty much walk it only if it'll walk, but with these legs it may suck at walking. So we'll see which ones walk easier, which one if we get hit, which ones have a better hookup ratio. Now I'm throwing all these on 15-pound. Oh, there's a hit. No, never felt the weight. I just kind of pulled just in case. That was a little dink. Little dink, but we'll throw right back there. Now this wind is actually hindering. Oh, another hit. You see that? There's definitely a fish or two right there. Now, if I wasn't doing a frog video, I would recommend that you throw a backup bait right there, but we're just going to throw different frogs. Now this Z-Man walks better. I can tell you right now.
Oh wow, yeah it does.
This Z-Man instantly started just walking great compared to both those other baits. Now it didn't. No, there it goes. Yeah, it definitely walks pretty good. So we'll just stick with it for a minute. It is the newest one, I think, out on the market as far as Z-Man's first entry into frogs. Scum Frog, they've got a lot of different variations out over the last year, 6 months, whatever, year or so. But they've been in the business for years, probably longer than anybody in the frog business, or just as long. Z-Man's got a whole different take on it.
Okay, I'm already tired of this.
Look at this little, it looks like there's bait fish all over out here. Now you guys may be wondering, well, why are you throwing a frog out here? I think a frog will get hit. It's not the best bait to use in open water just for the fact of hookup ratios, which we're trying to test it. But Charles has been throwing that little bitty whopper plopper. He hasn't gotten any hits either. So,
well, I was throwing just a popper too.
Popper, it's like there's just not really a topwater bite in general right at the moment for some reason. The easiest one that just starts walking fairly quick is that Z-Man one. Probably because it's got more of a deep, it sets in the water a little bit lower. More like a traditional round popper like the Pop Max. Oh, there should have been one right by that rock. This may be an epic fail frog video starting out.
Maybe an epic fail because I'm throwing chatterbait now and not getting nothing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It may be a tough fight. We may have to go out and find them with our depth finder.
What the hell was that?
Don't worry, Charles. I got jerkbait video coming up. It may be the jerkbait bite. Should be on because if you guys remember, right, that cool, clear water, and that's what we got right here. We've got 75-degree water temps.
Oh, it is down this. Okay.
And this water is pretty clear this morning. I mean, it looks pretty. Oh, there was a. They are not big. I've had 3 hits, 1 on each. So. We've learned a little bit. I've had 3 dinks hit each bait, 1 on each bait, and what I guarantee is that little popper would have caught those fish, wouldn't it, Charles?
Oh, yeah.
Little popper would probably have those little dinks, but they're just dinks. So, basically what you guys have already known, frogs are not the best thing to throw for a hookup ratio. All right, we're going to continue this video at a later date and time. But right now, the thing I like about this better than the other 2 is I think due to the fact, see how it is, Charles? That's not a normal looking frog.
Yeah.
It definitely seems to jump to walking probably easier than those other baits. So more open water, might want to throw that one. Let's go to chatterbaits though. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Not doing any good with it too, but it may not be my color.
No, I'm not getting a frog. I'm getting a popping perch. See those 2 right there? Hand me one of those 2. You pick. Give me that bright one. Charlie's got a bright one. Give me that darker one.
Fish eat mice?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Nice snakes.
Fish eat whatever will hit that water and big enough to fit in their mouth. And sometimes it doesn't have to be big enough to fit in their mouth. They'll try it.
Look at that. Boy, I put it right on the pad.
There you go.
Oh my God.
So much for a chartreuse belly one.
God, that made my heart race. Yeah, you can put one on. Jesus.
Something. You have a hit?
Yep.
Where were you at?
On the other side of that look, where it comes out right here.
Yeah.
On the other side of it. You know, bringing it across it.
Matt missed 2 frogfish. There's one guy that sucks more at frog fishing than me, it's Matt.
Yes. Right there's where I...
Now, frog fishing in general sucks compared to other, just to
Oh, it's hard.
what you will catch and what you won't. And sometimes, most of the time, they just don't even hit it right. But then, even when they hit it right, you just got to get the hook set timed right and hope your frog's capable of collapsing enough to get a hook in them. So it definitely is a... And my frogs will not walk worth a darn. All right, I kept talking myself out of this frog, but I'm gonna just throw it. If I want Z-Man to sponsor me, Maddie, I gotta catch a fish with their frog. That's what I was gonna say, because I guarantee you, I throw a lot of Z-Man stuff. So we're gonna throw this frog. Now, one good thing about this frog, it'll go a long ways.
Yeah, that thing flies.
Now, setting a hook that far away is a miracle.
Say, you're gonna hook one back there and then try to get it through a million lily pads.
Right, getting a hook set and then getting it through that. But, like you said, just watching the explosion gets you going too, you know. So I was like, I ain't gonna do that again with that 30-pound braid, or, you know, I was like, that's gotta be closer to 50 pound. So I was gonna say, if you got the hit right at the edges and that's where it looks like they're hitting, it might be easier to run a popper right on the...
That's why I seen that. I seen like 3 fish come out right at the edge of them going out this way. Like, I don't know if they're chasing something or what, but I think this just caused a little more ruckus with the popper.
I'll tell you what,
Uh-oh. Z-Man for the win!
Z-Man. I bent those hooks out when I first unpackaged it. I'm like, I need to get...
You feel good?
It's decent. This is probably a little bigger than the last. Let's see if he stays on.
Yeah, he's a little nicer than the last.
Dude, he
That's a good one.
ate that thing.
Oh, good.
Woo!
How are you guys catching that fish?
You can too. Just we gotta find the lures. We gotta find what they want.
If you guys remember right, in that unboxing, I bent that hook out. Look how dark they are.
That's the ones yesterday. It's like they're getting a lot of sun.
He probably is just a little, he's just fatter, I think, than the other one. I don't think he's any really bigger. Maybe a little bit.
It's been so damn long.
Well, we got a new winner. Z-Man for the win. I should have got a pic of that. Oh, well. I don't even hardly go anywhere. Facebook, post a pic anyway.
Natty, I like what you're doing.
Whew.
No, I like what you're doing. You're looking at Charlie's bait to see that color.
Mm-hmm.
Here, open it up.
That was nice.
It's gonna be like one of these right here. We've got like a lot of green and yellow.
Yeah, well, I talked about it. I watched Tactical Bass and his frog video, and he's like, I like chartreuse bellies. And I'm like, well, that frog's got a yellow belly.
Yeah. I might want a little
I
smaller.
typically always use just a white belly, you know, because I've always seen the bullfrog, even the leopard frog, everything's got a white belly naturally.
Oh, he's come off, I think.
No? You got one?
He's little.
He's little and got some grass with him.
Woo! There you go.
Matt, boy, it's on the board.
Is that what you want, Maddie?
Maddie, you're behind.
Hey, fish.
Look at that. I can walk this frog with one hand. Matt, I didn't give mine a kiss. None of mine. Oh, I did the first one. That's right. First one I did. I'm good. All right, guys. Bass Bonsai. That's a wrap. We're done. We did catch a limit. We did find a new frog, right? Z-Man. I don't even know what they call that frog, but the Z-Man frog, the bigger one, that sucker does work. Right, Maddie?
Sure.
Yeah, it works. See ya.